Hi, today we're going to play Genshin Impact. As you can see, we're on floor 12, chamber 1, first half, and we're playing the Spiral Abyss. This is the floor 12, as you can see, and this one is the most difficult chamber, um, floor that you can find in the Spiral Abyss by this moment. So definitely I chose this sim because it make a powerful reaction that is called aggravate. That is a reaction that is uh, caused when you combine Dendro and Electro. Electro is that purple thing that you can see there that are um, like thunders, and Dendro is the green, like kinda leaf plant that you can see there. And this team is really powerful because of that reaction. And then we have another half on this chamber. In this chamber, I chose this team because Kokomi will be a really good enabler of Hydra, that is like applying water. Nahida is such a good support of Dendro because she can overpower the reactions that Dendro causes. And well, we have then Beidou and Raiden for applying Electro, so we can make Quicken. The Quicken is another reaction that can happen when you combine Dendro and Electro. And Beidou is definitely one of the most, fun characters to play, so I like her so much, and I'll never regret on building her. And well, Nahida is also a really good character. She's a 5-star character, but definitely she's worth it. Kokomi is a 5 character as well, and she's really useful because she provides a lot of healing and also can apply a lot of Hydra because she's a catalyst user, so all her normal and charge attacks are Hydra. And well, they are dead, so we actually managed to got the 3 stars in this part. Now on chamber 2, first half, we need to use the same teams that we chose, so it's really important that you play on the Spiral Abyss. You need to be really conscious of what team you're going to take and the enemies that you are going to be defeating, because either way you will have a really hard time in the abyss. This abyss is actually one of the easiest, but on this version that is 3.7 is really difficult, so definitely you need to be aware of what teams and what positions with elemental reactions you are going to use, because it will be really difficult if you don't. So yeah, it's just a personal recommendation. And now we finish this boss, and on the other side we're having the same team we just saw, and here we have 7 enemies we need to defeat. Raiden is a really good support of the element Electro because she helps a lot the team with the energy recharge. The energy recharge is something that is really important in this game because it's like particles that you use for actually having the opportunity to use your burst. And for example, Beidou needs a lot of energy recharge, and she is really bad at charging her burst, so Raiden helps with that, and it's definitely really useful. And also she applies Electro constantly, and that's really important for this team because you need to have Electro and Electro and Electro and Electro, and only using Nahida and Kokomi as enablers so you can make reactions. And this team is also really fun. It's really funny. I like it a lot. And okay, challenge complete. We managed to get the 3 stars, and now we're going to the chamber 3 first half. This is the last part of the abyss, and for that reason is in the like the yeah, it's the most difficult part, and also it has the greater level. As you can see on the upper part, it's level 100, so yep, it's kind of difficult, and also it has a lot of HP, but if your characters actually manage to do a lot of damage, you won't have that big issue. And okay, basically we're making the same mechanics as we have done on the first and second chamber, and now it's dead. Now we're going to finish with the Kokomi team, and these enemies are kind of hard because they attack really fast and they are three, so you need to be really aware of all of them, because yeah, they're just so tanky. They have a lot of HP, and also they can one shot you, so definitely you need to have Beto's shield so you can be a little bit protected, and also use Kokomi's jellyfish so you can get healed. And well, they are dying, and I just want them to die, so please Kokomi. Yep, excellent, 3-star. Well, now I'm gonna be playing with another different team. This team is really cheap because they are only characters that are 4 stars, and it's really useful as well, and it's also really simple to use. But I like the fact that there are, like a lot of numbers appearing at the same time, because there are a lot of elemental reactions happen at the moment. So Geimpeli is definitely my favorite damage dealer, and she's pyro user, so she has like the element of fire. Then we have Shinkyu that can apply fire really good, and also deals a really good amount of damage. Sucrose is probably one of the main parts of this team because she can group all the enemies at once, and also she apports to the team something that is called Elemental Mastery. So Elemental Mastery is something that helps your characters for dealing even stronger elemental reactions. So Sucrose give this to the team, and it's really interesting. Bennett is a pyro unit that can apply killing, and also he can boost the team in attack, so it's really important in this team. Then on the other side, we have this team that is a little bit difficult to understand, but it's also really fun to use. We have Jelan, that is this character is appearing right now. I'm using her burst, and she is kinda a similar unit to Shinkyu, but she can deal a little bit more of damage. Then we have Nahida. Nahida can also burst the elemental reactions, but only Dendro elemental reaction. And this is really important because main characters cannot, like burst this element, so it's really important to have Nahida in this team because the main reactions will be reactions that are based on the element of Dendro, that is this green element that appears here, light green. And then we have Hazel, that Hazel will be our enabler of Anana. And okay, we got the 3 stars, and now we're going to pass to the floor 12, chamber 2, first half. I'm making the same level of DBs, but in a different version of the game, so the enemies are different, because each 15 days the abyss resets, and you can try it again and get again the stars from each level, as well as try new enemies. So it's really important to be aware of it, because you can also get some stuff that will help you in the game. So now, well, this is an enemy that it's really tanky. It has a lot of HP, so you need to take your time for destroying him. As you can see, Geimpeli deals a lot of damage, and it's with the help of Shinkyu, because Shinkyu is applying constantly Hydra, so Geimpeli can vaporize. On the other side, okay, we're going to use this team, and okay, I really hate these enemies. They're like brothers, so they share abilities, but each one of them has a different element. So they are constantly making you elemental reactions, and that takes you a lot of HP. So Cookie, that is character number 4, will be really useful here because she can heals, but she's an interesting character because she also takes off her HP while trying to heal others. So it's really important for you to keep Cookie alive because if not, you will die or either have a really hard time with these enemies. So they have a lot of HP, but the idea is to kill them probably at the same time, so they don't have that much of opportunity for making you a lot of elemental reactions. And now we finish with them. We got the 3 stars in this part, and now, okay, the last chamber. This enemy is really tanky. It has a lot of HP, and also, well, it's an old school enemy, so if you have a lot of time playing, you probably know already how to dash the attacks, and it will be easier. This enemy is also from the old school, so and since it's an enemy that it has a lot of cryo that is like ice, Janfei, it's really good in this house because she can melt them, and melt is probably one of the strongest reactions that we have in the game. So yeah, Janfei slay. And we finished. Yeah, on the other side, we're going to use as well the team of Heiso, and here we only have one opponent, one enemy, and it's a boss. I haven't tried it yet, so it's a new enemy for me, but I'll try to do my best, I guess. Because we have a lot of time. We have almost 2 minutes, and that's enough for managing and getting the 3 stars in this floor. So I'll just try to make the same rotation that I've been doing the whole video, trying to apply Dendro with Akira, and then using Yelan for making like some kind of seeds that grow when you apply Hydro to Dendro, and then explode them with Cookie. And Hazel for making a lot of reactions with like wind turbines and things like that. It's the name of the reaction, wind turbine. So yeah, electric charge, hyper blooms, and well, it has a lot of HP, it seems. And okay, there. I haven't. Yeah. I got nervous. I'm sorry because it's kind of difficult. But yeah, okay. I guess we're going to make it, unless the enemy suddenly makes a strong one-shot attack. No, okay, yeah. So we got the 3 stars, and now I'm going to show you the builds of my characters. First we have Janfei, that is a pirate character. She has this weapon and these artifacts with these stats. The stats are really important for your character to actually deal good amount of damage. She has this crit rate and crit damage. Bennett is level 18 with this weapon. It has this set of artifacts that is really good on him, and he has this crit rate and crit damage. Then we have Shinkyu with the Falconer sword. That is really important because it gives a lot of energy recharge, and that's really important in Shinkyu for you to use a lot your elemental burst. And now we have Sucrose. For Sucrose it's really important the elemental mastery, as I have just said. And then she has this ratio. You don't need a lot of crit damage, neither crit rate on her, because it's not that important. Then for the other team we have Hazel with this weapon that is a 5-star weapon. The same set as Sucrose but with different stats, C6, and with these stats. Hazel is actually a really fun character and I like him a lot. Then we have Nahida. For Nahida, it's really important to have a lot of elemental mastery because it will depend on basically the elemental mastery that Nahida has will depend on how strong the reactions are. And then we have Jelan that is the same as Q, so she has the same stats, but a lot of crit damage because she deals a lot of damage as well. Like Cookie, and Cookie is a really weird character at the moment of building, but she's great. The talents, the ratio, and well, that's it. Thank you for watching, and until next time.